So good morning everyone, we are the group 4 and we will be tackled about the global citizenship. What is global citizenship? It can be also defined as a mindset and a set of values that recognizes the interconnectedness of the world and the responsibilities of individuals towards addressing global challenges. It also involves actively engaging in contributing to the well-being in local and global communities, promoting social justice, environmental sustainability, and also the cultural diversity. Global citizens strive to understand and respect different perspectives, collaborate across borders, and work toward creating a more equitable and inclusive world for all. As of the ethical obligations of global citizenship revolve around recognizing and fulfilling responsibilities towards the global community. These are the obligations included. First one is respect for human rights, which is the global citizen should uphold and advocate for the fundamental rights and dignity for all the individuals regardless of their nationality, race, gender, and other characteristics. The second one is the environmental stewardship. Global citizens have a duty to protect and preserve the environment for present and the future generations. This involves promoting sustainable practices, reducing carbon footprint, and supporting initiatives that address climate change and biodiversity loss.
So hi guys, this is the continuation of the topic of Karidjola. So social justice and equality are fundamental principles that global citizens should strive to uphold. This involves addressing poverty, inequality, and discrimination. So advocating for equal access to education, healthcare, and opportunities for all individuals, both locally and globally. By working towards eliminating inequalities and promoting social justice, we can create a more equitable and exclusive society for everyone. So, next, cultural understanding and diversity are crucial aspects that global citizens should embrace and respect. It involves promoting dialogue, understanding, and appreciation of different cultures, languages, and traditions. Global citizens should actively work against xenophobia, racism, and cultural stereotypes. By fostering cultural and understanding and embracing diversity, we can create a more inclusive and harmonious global society. Next, peace and conflict resolution are important principles that global citizens should actively promote. This involves advocating for peaceful coexistence and working towards resolving conflicts through dialogue, diplomacy, and non-violent means. Global citizens should support initiatives that foster peace, reconciliation, and justice. By promoting peace and actively engaging in conflict resolution, we can contribute more peaceful and just world. Responsible consumption and production. These are important principles that global citizens should prioritize. It involves being mindful of our consumption patterns and striving for sustainable and ethical choices. This includes supporting fair trade, responsible sourcing, and reducing waste and pollution. By making responsible choices in our consumption and production practices, we contribute to the betterment of the world and help create a more sustainable and ethical global society. So that's all.
So, good day everyone, good day sir. So, the global movement of people, including overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, is influenced by various political factors. OFWs who leave the Philippines to work abroad often face a range of experience shaped by political dynamics. These experiences can be understood through several political factors. First, government policies. The Philippine government plays a significant role in regulating the deployment of OFWs policies related to labor export, worker protection, diplomatic relation, and host countries impact the experience of OFWs. Second, bilateral agreements. Bilateral agreements between the Philippines and host countries can affect OFWs' rights, working conditions, and social protections. These agreements may address issues like minimum wage, labor standards, and legal recourse for OFWs. Diplomatic relations. Diplomatic relations. The overall diplomatic relationship between the Philippines and a host country can influence the treatment of OFWs. Political tensions or cooperation can impact OFWs' well-being and safety. Fourth, labor marketing conditions. The political and economic stability of host countries can affect OFWs' opportunities and job security. Changes in host countries' political landscapes can impact OFWs' jobs prospects. Fifth, human rights and migration policies. The political climate in host countries can shape immigration policies and attitudes towards foreign workers. Discrimination, exploitation, and human rights abuses can occur due to political factors. Sixth, crisis response. Political factors also play a role in how governments respond to crises affecting OFWs, such as natural disaster, economic downturns, or health emergencies. Evacuation plans and support system are influenced by political decision. OFWs often have to navigate these political factors in their pursuit of better economic opportunities abroad. The experiences of OFWs may vary greatly depending on the interplay of these political dynamics, and they may have encountered challenges or benefits as a result.
Good day everyone. In this video I'm gonna tackle about the global citizenship in regards of economic. Economic plays a significant role in the context of global citizenship, and it intersects with various aspects of global citizenship in the following ways. 1. Economic interdependence. Global citizenship underscores the idea that we are part of a global community with interconnected economies. Economic activities in one part of the world can have cascading effects on other regions. Global poverty and inequality. Economic disparities exist on a global scale, with some countries and regions experiencing high levels of poverty and inequality, while others enjoy significant wealth and prosperity. Global citizens are concerned with addressing these disparities through poverty reduction efforts, fair trade practices, development initiatives, and advocacy for income equality. Economic activities, particularly industrial production and consumption, have a significant impact on the environment. Global citizens emphasize sustainable economic practices that consider the long-term well-being of the planet. Ethical consumerism. Global citizens often consider the ethical and social implications of their economic choices. They may support companies and products that adhere to ethical and sustainable business practices such as fair labor conditions, environmentally responsible productions, and corporate social responsibility.
The global movements of people, often driven by economic factors, have a profound impact on various aspects of the global economy. Overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, are a prime example of this phenomenon. OFWs represent a significant segment of the Filipino population who work abroad to support their families and contribute to their home country's economy. So, here's an analysis of their experiences in the context of economic factors. Remittances. OFWs play a crucial role in the Philippine economy by sending remittances back home. These remittances provide a stable source of economy or income for many Filipino families and contribute significantly to the country's GDP. Exchange rates. The influx of remittances from OFWs can impact exchange rates. An increase in remittances can lead to an appreciation of the Philippine peso, which can affect the competitiveness of the country's exports and imports. Labor market dynamics. OFWs often fill labor gaps in other countries, particularly in sectors such as healthcare, construction, and domestic work. So, the experiences of OFWs are deeply intertwined with economic factors, and their contributions play a vital role in the Philippine economy. The remittances they send back home are a lifeline for many families and help stabilize the nation's economy.
Cultural global citizenship is a concept that emphasizes the importance of understanding and respecting different cultures. It is also about being aware of the global community and taking action to make it a better place. OFWs can play an important role in promoting cultural global citizenship. They can do this by sharing their experiences with others. OFWs can share their experiences of living and working in different countries with others. This can help to promote understanding and respect for different cultures. Next, advocating for the rights of migrants. OFWs can advocate for the rights of migrants both in their home countries and in the countries where they work. This can help to make the world a more just and equitable place for all. Next, promoting cultural exchange. OFWs can promote cultural exchange by participating in cultural events and festivals in both their home countries and in the countries where they work. OFWs are an important part of the global community, and they have a lot to offer. By sharing the experiences and advocating for the rights of the migrants, OFWs can promote cultural global citizenship and make the world a better place for all.
Global movements of people, often referred as migration, play a significant role in shaping cultures and societies around the world. Overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, are a prime example of this phenomenon. As of my last knowledge update in January, I can provide an analysis based on information available up to that point. Economic impact. OFWs contribute significantly to the Philippines economy by sending remittances back home. This financial support helps improve the living standards of their families and contributes to the country's GDP. However, it also creates a dependence on remittances which can have both positive and negative economic effects. Cultural exchange. OFWs experience cultural exchange firsthand. They adapt to the cultures of their host countries while also sharing Filipino culture. This exchange can lead to a blending of traditions, languages, and lifestyles. In some cases, it results in a global Filipino culture, identity, and belonging. OFWs often face challenges related to their sense of identity and belonging. They may feel like they belong to two different worlds, their home country and their host country. This duality can lead to a sense of cultural displacement. Lastly, challenges and hardships. OFWs
frequently experience challenges and hardships, such as separation from their families, discrimination, and difficult working conditions. So, these experiences shape their perception of cultural differences and can influence their outlook on life.
Hello everyone, I am Melvin Cortizano and today I'm going to discuss the topic about the global movements of people and display first-hand knowledge of experiences of OFWs and the views of social factors. So, global movements of people, including the experiences of overseas Filipino workers or OFWs, are shaped by various social factors. Here's an analysis of these factors. First, economic factors. Economic disparities drive people to seek better job opportunities abroad. OFWs often leave the Philippines in search of high-paying jobs to support their families and improve their quality of life. Economic factors in host countries also play a role. High-demand industries in those host countries attract foreign laborers, offering employment opportunities for OFWs. The second one is political factors. Government policies in both sending and receiving countries can impact the movement of people. Bilateral agreements and labor policies regulate the recruitment and employment of OFWs. Political instability in home countries may push people to migrate for safety and security reasons. The third is the cultural and social factors. Social networks and connection within the Filipino diaspora can influence an individual's decision to migrate. Many OFWs are motivated by the experiences and recommendations of friends and family members who have already worked abroad. Cultural ties and sense of community play a significant role in shaping the experiences of OFWs, as they often find solace and support within Filipino communities in host countries. 4. Gender and family dynamics. A large proportion of OFWs are women, and their experiences are influenced by gender roles and expectations, as well as the impact of their absence on their families. The breadwinner role of many OFWs can affect family dynamics, with children growing up and without one or both parents.
Legal and social protection. The legal status and the right of OFW is as countries can be very widely affecting their working condition and overall well-being. The lack of social protection, including access of health care and legal support, can leave OFW vulnerable to exploitation and abuse, discrimination, and social integration. OFW may face discrimination and culture challenge in host countries, impacting their social integration and well-being. The social stigma and negative stereotype associated with the being and OFW can affect their self-esteem and mental health. Remittance and economic impact. Remittance and send of OFW have a significant impact on the Philippines economy, affecting the country's of GDP, assumption, partner, and COVID rates. The social factors of remittance often influence the perception of OFW in their home communities and overall value placed on migration. Understanding these social factors include crucial for policymakers, governments, and organizations of create policies and support systems that address the challenges faced by OFW and other global migrants, while also noticing the positive effect of the contribution of both home and host countries.